Good evening, everybody. My name is Bear, and tonight, well, let's just say, actually, yeah, it is tonight. Actually, it may not look like it's at nighttime, but it is. Tonight, I'm going to be a little more serious about this one particular topic that I've been wanting to express for quite some time, actually. And basically, what this is about, it's about when people, see, actually, Rainbow and myself have been working with people on and off for many years, whether from different characters and different types of people. And yet there have been other good people that we worked with, that we have a great relationship with, and we're continuing to work with these people even to this day. Now, there have been other people that we're going to talk about, in a sense, more of those who don't necessarily honor not only their own time or their own word or whatever they don't honor, but they don't honor everyone else's time, including our own time as well. Or they don't want to do business with us, but yet they get a little shady. In other words, we've dealt with lots of honorable people who have been good with their time, from multimillionaires who respect their time and who respect their space, and actually not only do they keep their appointments, they actually do it early, and then we actually go early too, and we make our appointments. In other words, we don't just go and make their appointments on time, we go early. And so these other millionaires, these people have lives, they're very busy, and they have a lot of things in their lives that they needed to accomplish, and they have a daily schedule where they actually keep up with things, an actual schedule that they intend to. See? And so, and what makes you think we don't obviously have a schedule too that we have? And so my issue that I'm going to explain to you are those who don't keep to their word, who want to make appointments. Like just recently, there have been few people who claimed and came to us that want to do business with us, whether they want to interview us for this paper or radio station, or they wanted to, I don't know, talk business with us about other different avenues or venues. And here's the thing. We talk it over nicely. We may set up a time, set up a date, because I respect their time. We respect their time. Rainbow and myself respect their time. But obviously, it just seems that, of course, some people have pulled through, yes, but there have been others that have not pulled through. If anything, rather than having the decency, the professionalism, the decorum, the self-respect, and the respect for other people's time and energy and everything else in their lives, they, rather than having the decency not to call us or email us or Skype us or contact us, say, hey, you know what, we're sorry, we're not going to make this today. Could we please move this either another day, or we really decided we're not going to do this with you anymore. We don't want to do business with you. We changed our mind. Something like that. But instead of doing all that, they decided to just straight up not show up when we show up. You understand? Or when we decide to call, they don't call, or they don't pick up the phone or anything like that. And to me, that doesn't slide very well with me. And that doesn't slide very well with Rainbow. Okay? That wastes our time. And basically, we're not going to tolerate this kind of stuff. Now, y'all may think I'm complaining and everything. You guys may take it that way, but I'm going to tell you something. Okay? I'm making a stand here. I'm letting you know how Rainbow and I feel, what stance we're going to take. And there are just certain things that we're going to let you know that we're not going to tolerate, okay? And that kind of behavior, non-professionalism, is one of them. We're not going to tolerate people who don't call, or who don't call early and say, look, I'm going to be late, or don't call and says, I'm not going to make it. Instead, they just leave us hanging, okay? And I'm sure they do that to other people, but the bottom line is, if you're going to be one of those people that are so shady and so cowardly and can't do business the right way, then you shouldn't be doing business with anybody at all, in my opinion, okay? At least, if you're going to do business, you should at least have some professionalism and let people know, hey, look, if you're going to be late or whether you're going to be on time or not, you know, have respect for everyone else's time and your own as well. You understand? And that's what we want. We want people who are not only serious, but who are serious about their own time and their own space and their own energy, to a point where they honor themselves by actually doing what they're supposed to do and actually follow through what they said they're going to. There's people who talk about being serious, but not everyone else is serious. And they're not really as serious as they like to believe they are. See, there's such thing as believing you're serious, and there's being serious. There's a difference with all that. You understand? So with that being said, if you're going to talk about interviewing us or whatever, And basically, you should pull through and interview us. If you're gonna change your mind, then you need to let us know straight up that you changed your mind or that you don't want to be doing business with us. We're gonna be fine. We don't mind people saying no. We don't mind people changing their minds and everything. But at least be decent enough and have the courage enough to actually say the words, actually communicate with us thoroughly, and not be such a punk and just be such a coward to not to show up or not to call us or anything. That's just unprofessionalism. It's cowardly, and it's ridiculous. It's dishonorable, any way you slice it. See, a lot of the times, and you all may think I'm complaining, like I said, but you know what? I'm just simply the people, or those who are doing this. Not all of y'all who have been honorable and worked with us and everything like that. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you or anything like that. So you guys are fine. I'm just holding all y'all accountable for those who are doing it. Okay? I am so sick and tired of our society not holding people accountable for their actions. Okay, we have been so snowed and so gotten away with this holding people accountable because everybody's so afraid of hurting everybody's feelings and all this political correct BS that's been going on in this country, especially. That's why our country is going down in the tubes right now. That's why Detroit right now, for example, is going bankruptcy. It's because no one holds anybody accountable for anything anymore. And that's what we need to start doing. We need to start holding people accountable for everything. Yeah, we all need to look at ourselves, keep changing ourselves, and continue it. And I'm always going to always continue to do that, no matter what. But at the same time, there are people out there that are getting away with murder practically, and no one is holding them accountable. It's time we start holding people accountable, and I'm holding you guys accountable right now. I don't have to say your name. You know who you are. I know who you are. Rainbow knows who you are. Everyone else knows who you are. So we don't have to say name. We don't have to go there. All I'm saying here is that you people need to be more responsible. If you guys are going to do business, then do business. If you're not, get your butts back to a 9-to-5 job and start working for a cranky boss that doesn't give a rat's what about you. You understand? You just need to just learn to, if you're going to do business, or don't do it at all. It's either this or that. It's all there is to it. There's not this titter-tottering and all this wishy-washy and all that. That's not going to work with me. And it's certainly not going to work with Rainbow. And it's not going to work with anybody who's really serious. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not going to work with people who are serious. And, you're wasting your time. You're wasting everyone else's time. Do yourself a favor. Learn how to conduct business properly. All right? That's the best thing I can tell you. If you're going to do network marketing or doing interviews, or if you're like in some kind of like in the music industry or whatever, if you're going to be working with people like us or anyone else for that matter, really make sure you're committed and really make sure you're going to follow through all the way. If not, you need to let people know where you stand, and then you go your way, we go ours, or they go their way, you go your way. It doesn't matter. The point is, guys, is that we want you guys to be more responsible, or otherwise, don't waste our time. Basically, if you're not serious, don't waste our time. You go your way, and we go ours. And we're going to work with those who are really serious. If those who are serious and you want to work with us, we'll welcome you with open arms. We'll shake your hand. We talk business, and then we can follow through with everything. And if we don't, when we feel that we can't do business with you, we'll let you know. You understand? We're going to be straight up about things as well. And that's what people are too afraid of. People are too afraid of honesty these days. And people need to start being more honest again. People need to start standing up and start really speaking their minds and speaking the real truth and really, standing up for things. And that's one of the reasons why this country is the way they are right now. Once people really start to wake up and start really learning how to really be themselves and hone themselves responsible, and then other people like ourselves to point the finger and says, not to blame, but to hold them accountable. There's a difference to that. It's not blaming. It's about holding people accountable. People need to be more responsible these days. And people need to get smarter, need to get tougher, and at the same time, just simply know and be more peaceful at the same time. But like I said, we're not here. Well, like I said, we're here to work. We're here to do business, and like I said, whoever is serious to do business, come our way, come our direction. You know our websites. You know what to do, whether it's through healing arts, and business, media, whatever. We are serious about our stuff. So if you're serious, come our way. If you're not, step away. That's the best way thing I can tell you. Bear Rainbow Sure, we're lovable, we're cool, we're fun loving and everything like that, but we also know when it gets serious, and we're also business people, and we're also very shrewd. And there's even a friend of mine that I even scolded not too long ago about the fact that he was late and everything. He knows who he is, so I don't have to mention his name. He says that I'm too cutthroat. Well, you know what? If that's too cutthroat for you guys, then maybe we're not the ones for you. Okay, maybe we're not the ones for you. And I told him this too. If I'm too cutthroat for you, bro, then we shouldn't be doing business then. You shouldn't do business with me, because I'm not going to change the way we do things. Rainbow's not going to change the way we do things. The only thing we're going to change is how we do things from ourselves, from our own spirit, from our own heart. But we're not going to just titter-totter around everybody just because it makes you feel uncomfortable. No. Either you deal with it and work around with it, work with us, or be away. Just simply go back to the 9-to-5 job and work like a slave, for all I care. So I'm not trying to be hard on you guys, but the bottom line is I need to speak my mind. As Standing Bear Thunderheart, I need to do this. I need to speak up, because it's been happening not just with us, but I'm sure it's been happening with a lot of other people, and people are just too afraid to say anything. If you're afraid to say it, then I'm going to say it. As simple as that. As simple as that. So, and for those who have been stood up like this, hang in there. You will get your turn. You'll find the right people, and you'll find people who are serious that work with you as well. Just like I found other people who are serious to work with us. So, in the event, so like I say, you with our website, it's abundance9.wordpress.com. Pretty soon we're going to shift that up, but you'll know when that happens. In the event, I will get going. I'm Bear once again. I'm speaking on behalf of Rainbow and myself. I just hope that this really drives home to you guys, and hopefully for those who want to continue to act like idiots or whatever, they can go on and good luck with all your future endeavors. And for those who are serious and coming with us, come right on our train, come right our way, and then we'll have fun together, we'll work together, and we'll make magic together. We'll make the world go around together. In the event, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you on the winning side. Healing, it is all that is.